Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Commodores have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense will get first crack at it today. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter, and Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity, and David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt, and I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates, they're going to be watching every single move. He was the guy that was talked about to come in, to take over, to lead this team. He's making the money. That's talked about as well. So let's see how he responds, and let's see how he gets his career going in a new spot.
Looking to pass. It's Poole. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Fresno State will have to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense has the ball for the first time. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly talented. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about him. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that.
Oh, he's got some space. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Grabbed over the middle. It's Brooks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on third down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, give on the inside. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Looking to throw, it's Poole. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Wants to go up top on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Commodores line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They'll run it from the gun. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Poole. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Snatches it on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
The Commodores moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Vandy. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, And that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
To throw, it's Poole.
They're trailing by just 4 to Middle Tennessee. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Under fire! And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Looking for a deep man. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kendricks. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Brooks. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Commodores are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Pulls it in. It's Brooks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Got out of trouble and throws. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Give to the running back. Runs through a tackle. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Poole. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. All right, guys, let's chat about Fresno State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason,
He's looking deep. Snags it inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the draw. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Poole. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Off play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Crispin. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Got him downfield. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Great job by the back on the option.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, they blocked the extra point. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown Vanderbilt. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give to the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Knocked down for the tackle. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. To the air. It's Poole. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kick is in the air. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brooks. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Just enough time to get off one more snap. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw for it. Unloads it left. It's complete. Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Off play action. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Off the RPO, complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go.
Turning it on. And the Bulldogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Dropping back, it's Poole. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. Picked off to stop the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The sure hands, it's Kendricks. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Takes the easy completion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week.
Breaks into the open. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. A little release to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Poole. Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And that is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Complete to the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Fresno State right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Right and down the middle. Working on the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Poole. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Fresno State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? He's looking to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a man on the left. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Kendricks. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man, it's Brooks. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He turns that loose down the right side. Guys, let's talk for a minute about VAND. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They'll run play action. Into the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So they see the potential tying score wiped out by the penalty, and now time is starting to be against them. Back to pass on second down. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That slices the lead to 2.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. And the veteran presence is obvious. There he goes! A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Still running at the 40. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Wants to throw. It's Poole. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be...
It's him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown Doors. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Chunked it away just as he was hit. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Fresno State will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Catch in the middle. It's Starling. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. Touchdown, Commodores. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Indiana went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Hoosiers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Crispin. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And you just got to know the situation in the game, honestly. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Dropping back, it's Poole. Quickly to the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw it. The quick out. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Crispin.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.